Good morning, class. Let me check first the attendance. Raise your hand when I call your name. I'm so glad that everyone is all present. Okay, class, before we proceed to our new lesson, what was our topic last meeting? Yes, very good. So now let's talk about stock, soup, and sauces. Stock is the basis of all meat sauces, soup, and purees. It is really just the juice of meat transfer of flavor from an ingredient such as bone extracted by long and gentle simmering or the infusion vegetables or shellfish. When making stock, remember that the object is to draw the goodness out of the materials and into the liquor, giving it the right flavor and nutrients for the end product, whether it is a soup, sauce, or perhaps a reduction. Key points to remember when making stock. Unsound meat or bones and decaying vegetables will give stock an unpleasant flavor and cause it deteriorate quickly. Scum should be removed from the top of the stock as it cooks. If it is not removed, it will boil into the stock and spoil the color and flavor. Fat should also be skimmed off, otherwise the stock will taste greasy. Stock should always simmer gently. If it's allowed to boil quickly, it will evaporate and go cloudy or milky. Salt should not be added to stock. When making chicken stock, the bones will need to be soaked first to remove the blood that is in the cavity. If stock is going to be kept, strain it and cool quickly, then place it in the refrigerator. Different types of stock. We have white stock, brown stock, vegetable, and fish stock. So now, let's proceed soup. Most soup making begins by preparing stock. Stock can come in as many variations as there is meat. Example, chicken, beef, turkey, veal, fish, lobster, and as vegetable stock. The underlying flavors of a broth foundation ingredients are enhanced by the herbs and seasonings that are added to it. In many cases, you will begin this flavor base by cooking several flavorful and aromatic ingredients in a little fat or oil. For most soup, these ingredients will be a combination of onion, garlic, leeks, and carrots. This is called a mirepoix or aromats. So now we have a different types of soup. Types of thin soup, clear soup, broth or bouillon, and consomme. Types of thick soup, biscuit, cream soup, chowder, and puree soup. Types of cold soup, gazpacho, and vichyssoise. Sauces. Sauces serve a particular function in the composition of a dish. This enhance the taste of the food to be served as well as add moisture or succulence to food that are cooked dry. Sauce is a flavored liquid, usually thickened, that is used to season, flavor, and enhance other foods. Preparing and cooking sauces. A sauce is a liquid that has been thickened by either boromani or kneaded butter. A paste made from equal quantities of soft butter and flour is used chiefly for fish sauces. It is added to a simmering liquid which should be whisked continuously to prevent it becoming lumpy. Egg yolks. Using egg yolks for thickening is commonly known in the trade as a liaison, and it's traditionally used to thicken as classic velouté or sauce. Raw. A raw is combination of fat and flour which are cooked together. These are the three degrees to which a raw may be cooked: white, bland, and brown. And one modern approach known as continental raw style. White raw, this is used for white, bechamel sauce, and soup. Cook equal quantities of margarine or butter and flour together for a few minutes without coloring until the mixture is sandy texture. Bland raw, this is used for velouté, tomato sauce, and soup. Cook equal quantities of margarine, butter, or vegetable oil and flour for a little longer than for a white roux, but without coloring until the mixture is a sandy texture. Brown roux, this was traditionally used for brown escamnor, sauce and soup in is slightly brown in the roux making process by cooking the fat and flour mixture for a bit longer than in the other methods. Continental roux, this is a very easy and straightforward thickening agent that can be frozen and used as a quick thickener during service or at the last minute. Types of sauces: tomato sauce, mayonnaise, hollandaise, and sweet and sour. Health, safety, and hygiene. After stock, sauces, gravies, and soup have been rapidly cooled, they should be stored in a refrigerator at temperature below 5 degrees Celsius. If they are to be depth frozen, they should be labeled and dated and stored below 20 degrees to 18 degrees Celsius. When taking from storage, they must be boiled for at least 2 minutes before being used. They must not be reheated more than once. Ideally, stock should be made fresh daily and discarded at the end of the day. Stock can easily become contaminated and a risk to health, so be sure to use good ingredients and hygienic methods of preparation. Never store stock, sauce, gravy, or soup above eye level, as someone could accidentally spill the contents over themselves if they don't see it.